Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So for today, I would like to trim my string of turtles. I know I just got them, but but they are growing so incredibly fast that I think they're already at the point where I can propagate them. I don't necessarily want to trim them because they're so pretty, but I think they'll regrow super fast, so I'm not too worried about it, and I really want to have a second plant to put in between my other two string of turtles. So like I have a string of turtle and then my dolphins in between that one and another string of turtle, and then there's an open space and another string of turtle. So I want to fill that space with one. I already have one that I tested propagating when I first got the little one, whenever that was, and the little one obviously is doing very, very well and growing quite a lot. They're like almost 3 times the size as when I propagated it, so I'm definitely thinking it's okay to propagate them and they will do fine. So because that one is doing great, I'm gonna be moving that one over to where I want to put it with some new vines in the same container with it. I also need to make a little macrame hanger for it so that way it can be over there. But the other thing that I might do today is Dad and I might get the yard work done. I don't know about this, but he mentioned maybe wanting to get it done today, so we might get that today. I'm not entirely sure. I would not be surprised if we did or did not. It's kind of like exactly halfway if we do or not. But the main thing, yeah, I need to trim my little string of dolphins and I get to propagate them at the same time, which is super exciting. But right now, I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. So today has been a little bit busy. I have not picked the camera up since this morning. It feels so weird, but anyway, it is finally time to get this little one trimmed a bit. As you can see, there are lots and lots of dolphins all of a sudden, because when I got them, they were seriously like, I don't know, they were barely bigger than the container that they were in. You remember them, but it's only been a couple of months and they're already this big. So since it seems like it's their growing season, I have the scissors all cleaned and ready to trim them. I'm a little bit nervous, to be perfectly honest, because I haven't like trimmed them at all. And also I do have, if you're wondering what's above them, there's a little dolphin keychain over here, and then there's another little dolphin over here because they're string of dolphins, and I have the keychains, so I figured I would put them there. And I don't have anything to put them on currently, so I figure they get to go to the plants. But yeah, let's get this little one off of their little hanger and trim them up so that way we can propagate. And then this is the little container. I'm gonna need to add some water to them because they are very, very dry. But this is the little container with the propagation that I showed you earlier. Yeah, they really need water. How much should we trim? I'm thinking to about probably here. So yeah, let's see how we do. And if I put them up on my desk here, can you see them? Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see them. I have the little guy who I'm putting the little cuttings into just below you on the desk, and then the other little one is up here. All right, sweetheart, let's get you trimmed. It's always like after I trim them the first time, I'm not nervous anymore, but like the first time I'm always so scared that I'm gonna like trim too much or not enough, or you know, they don't like being trimmed at all. So hopefully they do good. We are gonna find out very quickly if they like it or not, though. Also, these guys are a lot more sturdy than the string of turtles, which is also really good, so I'm not like as nervous to move them, because it feels like with the string of turtles, if you move them, they lose like half of their leaves very easily. They don't, but it feels like that's gonna happen, so I'm very, very careful with them. I think that should be okay. Now I'm just going to remove a couple of the like lower dolphins, I suppose, so that way the like where the leaf is attached is exposed. That's what the roots, wow, these guys smell amazing. That's where the roots come out of, and then I'm just going to kind of make a space for the little one and put them in there, and then I will cover that little vine with the soil and we'll see if they actually propagate. They should. If this one piece did super easily, these guys should too, because it's healthier now. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but I'm very curious to see how they do. But let me get the rest of them here into this container, and then I will show you how they look. I don't know if I'll make a macrame today. I might. If I have some extra rope, which it looks like I do, that's already cut, I'll make one real quick. And I'm gonna be putting all of these propagations, by the way, or vines, I guess, that will be propagations, into this one container, because I don't think it's enough, unfortunately, to fill the little container that I showed you yesterday that's on my desk. So I will wait until the guys grow a little bit more before I fill those, and by then maybe the string of turtles will also be needing a trim, so I think it should work out fine that way. They're in their little container. They look so cute and adorable, and yeah, I think they should do very, very well. But now let me grab some rope and make them a tiny little hanger. This is gonna be probably too much rope for these little guys, but this is what I had pre-trimmed already, so it'll do for today. I think this is the most adorable little macrame hanger that I have made. It fits this container so perfectly, and I think they're gonna do great in here. So yeah, now I have 2 string of dolphins. I am so happy right now. I can't believe that I already have 2 of them. I quite honestly thought that I would not be able to propagate them until like at least the end of summer, because I didn't know that they were going to grow this fast. But yeah, I now have 2 string of dolphins already. I'm definitely going to be able to propagate from them again, probably sooner rather than later, and get some in my desk. But yeah, I'm going to hang these little guys back up, and then I will be right back to get started knitting. Oh, I need the little dolphin that goes to these guys, the little keychain. I forgot I had a mess over here. These are all the leaves that I took off of the plants. Now I'm ready to get started knitting, and it is super sunny right now. And also I'm pretty sure we're on, what row are we on? The 20th already? So let me make sure to see, because I think if that's how many we have, I only need to knit 5 today, and I don't want to knit too many. Okay, yeah, we have 20 on here, so we might finish this square today. But as for today, it was one of those extremely busy days. Dad and I actually did end up getting the yard work done. I obviously did not video that, but yeah, we did we did end up getting the yard work done. And the other thing that you probably have noticed, I don't know, maybe you haven't because I just showered, but probably because there is like a difference, but I did get my hair cut today and it feels so much better. It definitely needed to be trimmed. I didn't really get that much cut off of the back, mostly just the hair in front of my eyes that was bothering me, so it's just freshened up in the back, but not really much length was taken off, if that makes sense. Also ran a few errands again today, and I have been looking forward to trimming my string of dolphins ever since this morning, and I've been trying to get a chance to, but I haven't had any time, so I'm glad that I finally was able to. It's so cute having 2 little containers of them back there. I'm hoping maybe one day, probably I could do that today if I wanted to, but I would like to move the original string of dolphins into a container like the ones that I just put the ones into, the propagations into. I would like to put them into the same container so that way, you know, they match, but I don't know if I ever will, but it's something that I would like to do. The container they're in, they're happy with, so unless they start being unhappy, I'll leave them where they are. That whole shelf is fully decorated with plants now. I honestly can't believe how many plants are on that shelf. It's because that wall gets so much good sunlight. They're very happy, and it's also fun to be able to hang them down underneath it and have them on top of the shelf. It looks so cute. And the macrame that I made actually turned out way better than I was expecting it to. I was kind of nervous that it was going to be difficult to make, but it was actually really easy with that container. And I also have a small update. I'm not going to show you the little one today because it's kind of looking really rough, but you know how I'm trying to propagate the top of the pineapple plant? I have it in water currently, and I've had it now for a little bit over a week, I believe. Maybe it's a week today, I'm not entirely sure, but it officially is starting to grow some roots. I'm very nervous that it like won't do well because I have tried so many times with avocado seeds, and they get to a certain point and then they just kind of suddenly don't make it, and it's very confusing to me. I don't understand what happens at all there. So I'm kind of nervous that that's going to happen with this pineapple, but it does officially have some roots on it. Once they start to get bigger, I'll obviously show you, but because the roots are seriously like this big, like the space in between my nails, maybe even smaller than that, so they're very tiny, but they do have some roots, so it's very exciting, and I wanted to share that. This is something that I've wanted to do for at least like 15 years. I've just never been brave enough to try it. And obviously because Dad and I got the yard work done, I also was checking on my garden and he checked on his, and they're both doing amazingly out there, growing quite a few tomatoes already, which is kind of concerning because it's not even summer yet and I just planted them. We are going to have so many tomatoes this season, I think, which is really exciting because last year I didn't really get many from the garden. I did from the plants that were inside, but not many tomatoes from outside last year. I just realized I have knit a bit more than I thought that I have, and I need to, you know, count how many rows we have because it needs to be 25, and if it's too many, that will be very annoying. We need to knit one more, so let me get this real quick and then I will cast off. So we actually do get to finish this square today. Last stitch, and then this square is finished. And also I just counted how many squares we have made for this blanket so far. We've made a lot more than I thought that we have. We've actually made this one right here is the 27th square that we have made for this blanket. So no wonder it feels like we've been working on it for so long. We actually kind of have. That actually makes it feel like we haven't worked on it. There's so much yarn floating around, but yeah, it actually makes it kind of feel like we haven't been working on it for as long now because there are so many squares. But anyway, yeah, again, this is what it looks like. We finished another little knit square today. I'm so excited that we actually got to finish it. There we go. And also I wanted to say, I do feel kind of bad that I had to wash my hair right after getting it done. So it's not styled nice anymore. So I do feel kind of bad about that, but I still love how it looks. Obviously, it's just, you know, not how it was before I had to wash it. But anyway, that is gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day, and I also hope that the new little propagated string of dolphins back there does well. Very nervous. I think it should do well. I'm not sure though because I haven't actually like fully propagated them, so I'm very nervous, but I think they should be okay. But anyway, as for tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to do this, but it's what I would like to do is clean off my desk, get everything taken off of it, and turn it the other way. Your view is not gonna change. It shouldn't. It might change a tiny bit, but basically the desk is just gonna be turned the other way. So that way, instead of the chair being against the wall, it will be my actual desk. So the chair will be more in the middle of the room. I just want to see what it will look like and how it, you know, functions for me because I haven't done it. It's been here for the past year. And also I'm very excited to show you what my desk looks like because I'll have all of my stuff off of it. So I'll show you it once it's all cleaned off. We'll see how the new angle looks. So yeah, hopefully I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance though. I don't know what I'm getting up to, so I should have time. That's why that's what I would like to do, but you never know with me, so we will figure it out tomorrow. But again though, just thank you so much for taking time out of your day today to spend it with me, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!